All right, Shalom. I'm going to start off with giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yabushai, Ba'ashem Harakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. And I'm just addressing a comment on a comment board, okay? And this is from an old video that I have made titled FEMA Barges Are a Part of Satan's Devices. All right, now, you see the comment from Ethereal Energy. He says, not all white men were descendants of Esau. Some are descendants of Jacob. Okay, so like I responded to him, I said, I never said that all so-called white men are descendants of Esau, right? You are who you are, or you are who your father is. So this has nothing to do with the color, but lineage, right? Or this has nothing to do with color, but lineage, all right? And I gave the scripture, Numbers 1, verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees, which also goes into lineage, stock, right? And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their polls. Okay, so you are who you are by the seed of your father. All right, you are who you are by the seed of your father. Okay, if your father is an Edomite, you're an Edomite. If your father's an Israelite, you're an Israelite. Okay, it does not matter what your mother is, because the mother does not determine the lineage. According to the Bible, the father does. Let's continue on with his comment. He says, Esau mixed with children of Cain, demonic seed. All right. And as I replied back, I said, seed cannot be mixed, but planted. All right. What do I mean by that? Because, you know, it's basic. It's basic. OK, the father plants the seed in a woman. OK, the woman will be known. You can use her, symbolize her as the earth. OK, and you will plant that seed in her, and she will what? She will grow that seed up. You know, she will grow the seed. She's the incubator. OK, but the father is the one that does the planting. OK, and a seed cannot be mixed. All right. A seed cannot be mixed because the father carries the seed. Okay, now, if you have, how do I want to word that? Because if, let's say, because you have some people that use this concept that, you know, they base things behind the mother. You know, they'll say the mother has something to do with the lineage, but that's not correct according to the Bible. It's all about the father. Okay, and the seed cannot be mixed regardless. However you want to try to put it, the seed cannot be mixed. All right, so I'll read it again. It says, seed cannot be mixed, but planted. All right, so you want to deal with women of another nation, okay, even if, like I said, even if they're of another nation, you are the one that's planting that seed in her, and that seed is going to come out whoever you are. All right. Now, if you happen to have a daughter, right? A daughter, and if she was to go out and go get a seed planted in her, right? You have an Israelite daughter, and she was to go get a seed planted in her by another nation, right? And when she bears that child will be no longer an Israelite, right? By seed or by bloodline, that child will be what? A heathen, whatever particular nation, you know, who she slept with, okay, or who the child that she bared. All right, hopefully that's making sense. Okay, so it says Esau mixed with the children of Cain, demonic seed. All right, now let's address this. All right, you have, okay, first of all, Jacob and Esau and Cain and Abel weren't even around at the same time. Okay, they weren't even around at the same time. You know, so there, even if you want to try to use that perspective, which you're incorrect, right? How would Esau mix with the children How would Esau mix? Oh, he said Esau mixed with the children of Cain, demonic seed. Okay, but how do I want to say that? Esau can't mix. Okay, he cannot mix. You know, you can't mix seed. Right now, like I said before, Esau. If you're dealing with our forefather is Jacob, and so-called white man's forefather is Esau, right? You can't mix seed, right? So let's read it again. It says Esau mixed with the children of Cain, the demonic seed. Now, like I said before, you cannot mix seed. However you want to put it, Now we know Esau, dealt with a lot of different women of the other nations. Okay, he dealt with a lot of. Matter of fact, let's get it in the scriptures. Because Esau was sleeping with people that his mother and father told him not to sleep with. So let's go. Let's see. So we can find it. On down. You still see the daughters. Okay, so here we go. Genesis 28 verse 6. It says, when Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Padan Aram to take him a wife from thence, and that as he blessed him, he gave him a charge, saying, thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan, right? And that Jacob obeyed his father, his mother, and was gone to Padan Aram. And Esau, seeing that the daughters of Canaan pleased not Isaac his father, right? Then went Esau unto Ishmael, and took unto the wives which he had Mahalath, the daughter of Ishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nebajoth, to be his wife. And Jacob went out from Beersheba and went toward Haran. Let's see if there's any more. Right, so when you continue to go in, Esau, basically disobeyed what his parents have said. Okay? He ended up disobeying what his parents have said. And what? He went to deal with those daughters as he was told not to. Right? Verse 8 again, it says, and Esau, seeing that the daughters of Canaan pleased not Isaac his father, right? Seeing that the daughters of Canaan pleased not Isaac his father, then went Esau to Ishmael and took unto the wives which he had Mahalath, the daughter of Ishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nebajoth, to be his wife. I want to go down and find where Esau ended up dealing with those women. Let's see. See if I can find it real fast. Esau. The daughters of Canaan. All right, so here we go. Genesis 36, right? Now look what Esau did. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom, right? Esau took his wives of the daughters of Canaan. You see? Now what did his father say? Don't deal with those women, right? And Esau took his wives of the daughters of Canaan, Adah, the daughter of Elon, the Hittite, and Olahabamah, and Slack if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. The daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zibeon, the Hivite, and Bashemath, Ishmael's daughter, sister of Nebajoth. And Adah bare Esau Eliphaz, and Basemath bare Reuel. Okay? And Olabamah bare Joash, and Jalam, and Korah. These are the sons of Esau, which were born unto him in the land of Canaan. All right. But the point is, what did Esau do? He went and dealt with those women of Canaan. Okay? The Canaanite women who his father told him not to deal with. All right? Now, I'm going to go back to this guy's comment. He said Esau mixed with the children of Cain, demonic seed. Okay? The similarities between, right? Let's go into the similarities between Esau and Cain. Okay? The similarities, what? They were both carnal. Okay? They were both carnal. What did Cain do to Abel? Cain slayed Abel, right? All because Abel gave the right sacrifice. What did Esau say? When Jacob got blessed by his father, man. He was so pissed off and mad. What did he say? Paraphrasing, basically, when my father died, man, I'm gonna slay my brother Jacob, man. You see? So when you look at it and the similarities between the two, they both had the perpetual hatred towards their brother, man. You see? Cain was mad about Abel. Abel's sacrifice. When Cain already knew. Okay? Knew what he was supposed to do. How he was supposed to sacrifice to the Lord. But he wanted to do his own thing. You see? So you have the similarities between Cain and Esau, because when you spiritually look at it, guess what? Esau is Cain, so to speak, right? So that's the point. Like I said, seed. The point is, seed cannot be mixed, but planted. Now we have dealt with, far as, you had the people in the Bible that did deal with people of the other nations, but once they plant their seed, it's over, Seed can't be mixed because your seed is already planted. So your nationality has been established, and there's nothing that can change that, So, let's see. So I'll read it again. It says, not all white men were descendants of Esau. Some are descendants of Jacob. Right? Now, the right way to say that is right. You're right. Because it's not about color. Okay? It's not about color. Right? And in the same with Jacob. Right? Everyone that's dark-skinned aren't descendants of Jacob. You see? Because what? You got chocolate-covered Edomites out here. With the different slavery that took upon us. That's why you got the wheat and the tares situation. Even you got the situation with just our women, flocking to the power, dealing with the men of the other nations, and vice versa, So it says, and Esau mixed with the children of Cain, demonic seed. All right. So, like I said before, you can't mix seed. You can deal with the people of the nations, all right. But for seed mixing, that's impossible. All right, that's impossible. Ain't nothing impossible with the Most High. But according to the scriptures, we know that seed cannot be mixed. Okay, so I just wanted to touch on that through the Spirit, Lord willing. Hope this lesson was edifying. Until the next time, I want to say shalom.